Welcome all. If you guys could drop a like, that would be much appreciated. For those of you guys that are tuning in, welcome everyone. So I don't know, I'm a little tired. So I wanted to do the one question $20 reading after I do all the 12 signs. So I'm gonna see how I feel after that. Maybe I'll do a few, but I'm just feeling a little tired and sluggish. I've been sluggish this whole week. It might be allergies, might be the cold I have, might be the traveling. So, hi everyone. If you guys could all drop a like, that would be much appreciated. All right. So we're gonna take a look at the person that you're dealing with, thinking of what their true feelings and intentions are towards you. You can apply this to your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Even though this is love focused, this could be with anybody. Keep in mind that these are general messages for the collective zodiac signs, so not tapping into one specific person's energies in particular, tapping into the collective consciousness of each zodiac signs. So if you're looking for a reading specific to your unique situations and your energies, I suggest you to book a personal reading with me. The link for that is in the description box below. What else? That's it. Yeah, since I've been back, I've been trying to catch up on work and stuff like that and catch up on personal readings. So I've been a little busy. So I'm gonna, so everyone, if you guys want to stick around till later, I might do the one question $20 readings. Keep in mind when I do these on here, it's just a 411. I'm not clarifying. I'm not diving deep like I do when people book a personal reading with me. It's just going to be like really quick messages, maybe like 2 to 5 minutes. Okay. So, hold on, let me grab a napkin so I can clean my nose. I'll be back. All right. So we're going to go in order from Aries all the way to Pisces, and then we'll see how I feel after if I want to do the one question reading. It'll probably be through CashApp again. So just keep that in mind, you guys. If you guys send me money on here, I'm going to take it as a donation because I don't know how to send that money back, okay? So it's only through CashApp if you guys want a one question reading, but it's after. I'm going to see how I feel, okay? So we're going to start at 5 minutes. If you guys could all drop a like, that would be much appreciated. Those of you guys that are already here, all right? I'm not using a mic, you guys, so I hope you guys could hear me okay. Yeah, so these are quick messages. Also, yeah, I'll repeat myself again once we're done. If I do the one question readings, if I do it, I should sign in on this. Sign in on the Cash App. Hold on one sec. Yeah, if I do it, I'll also mark it on the in the title. That's if the sign's in. Let's see. There we go. Log in. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start with Aries. All right, tell me about Aries. The person that Aries is thinking of or dealing with. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Aries? Thank you, Zia. I hope I recover soon too. I've been a little sluggish since I got back from my trip. Got back like last Sunday, and I feel like I caught a cold. My allergies started acting up. Tell me what the person that Aries is dealing with or thinking of. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Aries? All right, let's see. Tell me about Aries, this person. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Strength card here. This is an individual that's not really doing well. This is so interesting because Aries, I don't know why, but someone here needs a mental health break. Someone here basically needs a vacation from life right now, okay? Someone here could be traveling, someone here could be away, someone here could be soaking up the sun somewhere or something like that. But whoever this is, whoever I'm reading for here, this person's really stressed out, okay? This is an individual that's taking some time out to get back on their feet. So I don't know why I'm feeling this, but for some reason I'm feeling like this is you, Aries, but it could be your person, okay? Tell me more. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. Whoever this is, Aries, this is an individual that does not want to talk to you. 10 of Pentacles. This is an individual that's really focused on their money, focused on their pentacles, focused on their career right now. You know, I feel like if you've dealt with this person, the reason why that this person might stress you out is because that this person's a bit of an a-hole, okay? Let's see, one more here. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is an individual that's really focused on their pentacles here. Now, if this person does come back towards you, I feel like this person's gonna come back mean. This person's mean. This is a very narcissistic individual. This person thinks that or feels that they're hotter than sliced bread because this is an individual that is so successful. This is a person that's really successful in life. And it's really gotten to them because I feel like this person has a huge inflated ego, okay? Let's see what else we have here. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. Wow, Aries. Okay, this is you right here. Okay, I feel like this is you. You don't have time for this individual. This is an individual that you don't really want to talk to either. You know, a lot of you guys are enjoying your freedom, your independence here. You know, it seems like you guys are searching for a higher purpose here, okay? Because we have the King to the Queen of Swords. This is a true pair, obviously. This is a soulmate connection. But I feel like this was like a toxic soulmate connection. Yeah, it just seems like you're seeking a higher purpose here. Yeah, Aries, you're tired of this ex here. You're just tired of this ex. You're tired of this person bothering you. Just keep in mind, Mercury retrograde is coming up. So if the readings comes up as like, you know, exes are coming back, past is coming back, it could be that for that reason, okay? So that does it for Aries here. Oh, shoot. Aries is done. Moving on to Taurus here. 45. Okay, tell me about Taurus. The person that Taurus is dealing with or the person that Taurus is thinking of. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Taurus? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Taurus? All right, tell me about Taurus here. Hey, if you guys could all drop a like, that would be much appreciated. It does help the algorithm, helps the channel, it helps this video get out there. We have the Two of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Swords. Why is everyone stressed out? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards you? I'm not quite sure. I feel like this person's a bit lost, a bit stressed out. Could be dealing with someone or the person that you're thinking of has options here, okay? Could be a situation that this is an individual that's really busy with work and they're stressed out over this, or that this person is stressed out about two options with work. Maybe this person has a job and then they got a new job offer and they're trying to decide what they want here. Yeah, whoever this is, someone here is getting a job offer, I feel. Or that they're starting a new business or something like that. Okay, Ace of Pentacles here and the Five of Wands and the Ace of Swords here. You know, I feel like when you were with this person, Taurus, I feel like this person is a very, 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 very competitive individual. This is a type of individual where, like, if you have more than this person would be really jealous, or that this person will try and copy you. You know, copy what you have, copy what you do, that sort of thing, okay? I don't feel like this is a really great person. I do feel like this is, you know, I do feel like it stems from it stems from their insecurity, because I do feel like this is a very jealous person. Okay. I feel like that's one of the reasons why you separated from this person, because I do feel like for some reason there is a separation here because of the jealousy. Someone here couldn't handle it. Because I feel like someone here just did not want to prove to someone, you know, who they are as a person, you know, that sort of thing. It just seemed like it was too much effort. We have the Justice card, Libra energy. We have the Four of Cups here, one more, and the Six of Wands. Okay. Quite interesting here. It does seem like this person is looking for another opportunity here with you. It does seem like they want to come in with the truth and sort of chat with you. Yeah, it does seem like this person does want to come in and chat and reunite with you and communicate here with you. You know, there's a lot of knights here, so, you know, when I see a lot of knights, this is an indication that this person's incredibly flighty. I mean, they might come off as someone here who has their shit together. I shouldn't curse because YouTube doesn't allow you to curse anymore. Yeah, it might come off as like they might have their, you know, they might have everything, their crap together, but they actually don't. They're all over the place here. But yeah, you might be receiving communication from this person. You know, they might be coming in to tell you that they love you, they care about you, they're still passionate about you, but they're not really looking for anything serious at the same time because, you know, there's a lot going on. They just want to be friends with you. This is a really secretive individual. I feel like this person has a hard time being vulnerable. It might come off as, you know, this person's really gamey. But with the Five of Swords, Five of Wands here, this is a really competitive individual, a very jealous individual. And I feel like for that reason, the connection between you and this person was not healthy, okay? So moving on to Gemini. Okay, tell me about Gemini here. The person that Gemini is dealing with, or the person that Gemini is thinking of. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Gemini? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Gemini? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Gemini? All right. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this person wants to reunite with you and chat. Whoever this is an individual that wants to balance out the connection here. It seems like there was a lack of equal give and take, and I feel like this person regrets doing that. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have the Lovers in the reverse. We have the High Priestess here. You know, it's interesting because the Lovers in the reverse is a representation of separation, or it's a representation of that this person doesn't love you. But I feel like it's the opposite. I do feel like this person does love you, but I feel like this person's keeping it a secret. That's why you guys are not together here. I do feel like there's a separation here. Okay, Gemini energy with the Lovers in the reverse, the High Priestess here, Cancer, Pisces energy here, and the Eight of Swords. This is an individual that fears commitment. That's why this person doesn't say it. You know, I feel like you've maybe told this person that you love them, but when you tell them that, they completely freeze up. They get into this fight or flight response. They kind of freak out. They're like, oh crap, like, you know, like I'm scared, okay? So let's see. We have the Two of Wands here. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. You know, I feel like this person's really trying to make an effort to change here, but I feel like this person hasn't really completely changed yet because this person doesn't really have a lot to give. Yeah, this person's kind of stuck in this kind of like Two of Wands energy, not knowing what they want, not knowing what they're looking for, you know. This person might also still have options here. This might be a long distance relationship here too. The Knight of Swords and the World card. I do feel like, you know, this person, maybe they're so secretive, maybe they're so guarded, maybe they're so disconnected from themselves. It's because this person does have the ability to compartmentalize, because I feel like this person does have a military background, or that this person has a law enforcement background. Okay, so I don't know why, but I feel like this person might have worked or is working for the CIA or the FBI or something like that. So that might resonate with somebody. That is for Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. Moving on to Cancer here. Moving on to Cancer. Let's see. Cancer. Tell me about Cancer here. The person that Cancer is thinking of or dealing with. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Cancer? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Tell me about Cancer here. Cancer. All right, we have the Four of Cups. This Four of Cups keeps coming out, you guys. We have the Page of Wands and the Empress here. Ooh. There's a bit of a maturity difference between you and this person, okay? So Cancer, I feel like this Empress is you. I feel like this Page is your person, and I feel like this Four of Cups is your person. You know, I feel like this person is really passionate about you. I feel like this person loves you. But with the Four of Cups and the Page of Wands here, I feel like this person can't give you what you want. Yeah, and I feel like this has been a reoccurring theme in this situation because you have a lot to give, because, you know, that Empress is a very, 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 very abundant energy. This is an energy of someone who's very nurturing, very caring. It's kind of like a motherly figure, okay? Let's see. One of the things I'm getting between you, your situation, your person, is that the dynamics between you and this person is kind of like a mother-child dynamic or a father-child dynamic, okay? The Devil. We have the Three of Cups and the World. You know, one of the things that has not changed in the situation between you and your person is that this person parties a lot. This person drinks a lot. Okay, it seems like, you know, it seems like this person does have a hard time learning their lessons here. Okay, one more for this World card. Yeah, this person does have a hard time learning their lessons. You know, with the Hermit here, I feel like this person's trying to figure themselves out. You know, they don't quite know where they stand in life. They might be a little lost or something like that. Or that you completely disengaged from this person and disconnected yourself from this individual. The Hermit card, you're trying to keep your peace. Because the dynamic between you and this person might be codependency, or this person's really codependent on you or very needy. Okay, let's see. Oh, Knight of Swords. Oh, that's not the Knight of Swords, the Death card. We have the Justice card, Libra energy here. We have Temperance. Yeah, you know, I feel like this is more so your energy here, Cancer. You rather keep this door closed so that you could keep your peace. Yeah, so that you could keep your peace here. It's kind of like you are learning your lessons. You're clearing out your karma. Any karma that you've taken on from this individual, you're clearing it out. You don't want it, okay? Because this person is dumping a lot of crap onto you. Instead of doing something about it, this person just tends to complain a lot, okay? This person might be a complainer. All right, tell me about Leo here. Tell me about Leo, the person that Leo is thinking of or dealing with. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Leo? Hi, Jean. Good seeing you. Tell me about Leo. Tell me about Leo, the person that Leo is dealing with or thinking of. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Leo. Okay, so, wow, Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm getting a bit of a reconciliation energy from this individual. Whoever this is, this person does want this relationship. They do want a second chance here. They want to recommit to you. Whoever this is, I feel like this person fears losing you. They're definitely trying to step up to the plate and work things out here with you. Aries energy with that Emperor right there. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Hermit here, Virgo energy, and the Death card. This is an individual that wants to come back around. They want to show you that they have changed. They have transformed here, okay? This person has probably gone through a major rebirth. I do feel like this person might have matured over time because I do feel like there is a separation here, okay, between you and your person. Let's see. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Six of Wands. They definitely want to get something off their chest here. You know, I do feel like this is an individual that is coming in a very confident manner to show you that they have changed. You know, I feel like they're going to play it cool at the beginning, but you guys are about to have a very serious conversation. A serious conversation that you guys never really had, or that this serious conversation is something that you've been yearning for a very, very long time, okay? Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. This is an individual that's willing to put in the work to make this connection work. Okay, this is a soulmate connection here. All right, so that does it for Leo. After Virgo, we're gonna take a little break. Okay, we're gonna take a little break after Virgo. So Virgo, tell me about Virgo here. The person that Virgo is dealing with or thinking of. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Virgo? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. If you guys could all drop a like in this chat, that would be much appreciated. I don't think a lot of people are on here because it is a holiday weekend. I think it's like Easter weekend, and today is Good Friday. I'm like, where is everyone? All right. Okay, so the Three of Swords in the reverse. If there's a third party situation that this person has put you in, this person's leaving the third party or ending the third party situation. Oh, we have the Hierophant in the reverse. King of Wands. The person that you're dealing with here, Virgo, I'm going to be quite honest here. I do feel like they're a bit of a trickster, okay? I do feel like they're going to come in, tell you that they're leaving the third party. But with the King of Wands and the Hierophant in the reverse, this is an individual that is not loyal. Yeah, this individual is not loyal. This person tends to be loyal for kind of like a short time, but then they kind of like revert back to their playboy, playgirl sort of behavior, okay? But I do feel like this is an individual that's really attractive. And I feel like this is an individual that's really attracted to you. Thing is, I just feel like this is just not a loyal person, Virgo. Let's see, we have the Six of Wands here. This is an individual that's really, really, really wrapped up in their ego. They think they're hotter than sliced bread. I do feel like this is an individual that gets a lot of attention, okay? This person can be quite flashy. For some reason, I feel like when this person is in conversation, talking about their life, I feel like this person makes it really, really kind of like picturesque. Like they talk about how, you know, how successful they are, you know, how much money they have. They live in an amazing neighborhood. On the weekends, they go to Martha's Vineyard or the Hamptons or something like that. You know, they have nice cars. So like, whoever this is an individual that's really, 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 really flashy. Okay, this is an individual that's really, really, really flashy. You know, I feel like I keep hearing money talks or money swears or something like that. So for this individual. So I feel like this person talks about money a lot. Okay, we have Justice and the Judgment card. Libra energy, Judgment, Sagittarius energy, and then we have the Hangman. You know, I feel like this person puts up a facade because I feel like this person does not want to show their fears or does not want to show their demons here or their dark side, because I do feel like this person does suffer from anxiety, depression here. This person has some sort of mental health thing going on, and I feel like this person covers it up with all this like glamorous stuff. What's happening here with this individual is that I feel like this person is definitely accumulating a lot of karma by behaving this way. Interesting thing is, yeah, this person's in this energy. They might come back, mess with you, but I feel like you don't want to talk to this individual here, Virgo. Okay, so that does it for Virgo. Let's take a little break here. Yeah, that's just not a really humble energy. Yeah, that's not a really humble energy. Thank you. Yeah, you know, another message for this individual is that this person needs to be more humble. Yeah, this person needs to learn to be more humble. All right. Okay, so we've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. And then we're going to do Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Depending on how I feel, I might do the 1-question readings for $20, payment over Cash App, okay? So, yeah, so I'm gonna explain the rules. I'm gonna explain it anyway. People break them, people don't listen, but I'm just gonna explain them anyway. So, all right, we're gonna do Libra now, okay? Libra. All right, tell me about, yeah, Gene, nobody listens. Yeah. Even I tell them, you know, so people are so weird. Mila's doing really great. Yeah, she's doing really great. So she has, I don't know, her chemo treatments is until July, and then her whole series will be done. But yeah, she's doing well. All right, tell me about Libra. The person that Libra is thinking of or dealing with. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Libra? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Libra? 8 of Pentacles here, and the Emperor, Aries energy, and the Queen of Wands. This person wants to work things out here with you, Libra. Okay, whoever this is, we have someone here that's stepping up to the plate to work things out here with you. Lots of fire energy. So Libra, you might have fire energy. Maybe you have a lot of fire placements in your chart. Your person might have a lot of fire placements in their chart. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands here. We have the Judgment card and the 9 of Pentacles. We do have, it seems like this is like a bit of a reconciliation energy. Whoever this is an individual that's really confident that they can work things out here with you, or that they are going to do things differently than they did before, okay? Or that this person is proving to you that they've changed or that they're different, all right? Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Swords, and the Justice card. This is an individual that has learned some big lessons here. Whoever this is an individual, I'm feeling like they took the rose-colored glasses off and they realized, you know what? I'm such a butthead. I need to make a change. I need to be better here. So I feel like this person's coming in new and improved, all right? So that does it for Libra. All right, so Scorpio. All right, tell me about Scorpio here. The person that Scorpio is thinking of or dealing with. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Scorpio? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Scorpio. All right, let's see. Tell you what the person that Scorpio is dealing with or thinking of. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. We have the Chariot here, Cancer energy, and a 10 of Pentacles. This person wants to move forward in higher levels of commitment with you. You could be dealing with this person already here, Scorpio. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be dealing with another water sign here. Whoever this is someone that maybe you're just meeting here, and I feel like it might be moving too quickly. So just be careful, because in my personal experience, anything that moves very quickly, very fast, won't last. And this person's coming up as a page, okay? So when it comes to love, even though this person is showing you that they care, you know, or that they love you, this is an individual that doesn't really have a lot to give. So just keep that in mind. They could be very emotionally immature, okay? We have the 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and the Lovers. Ooh. I don't know. Scorpio, I feel like you're already seeing red flags with this individual. I feel like this person says really inappropriate things to you to make you feel jealous, to make you like really want them, or to make you not want to lose them or something like that. I'm getting a little bit of a trauma bond energy with this individual. It's like they're trying to get you so attached that you are fearful of losing them or something like that. Whoever this is, I feel like this is an individual that's kind of testing you, okay? I feel like you're wasting your time on this person, to be quite honest here, because if someone here really truly loves you and really truly cares about you, they don't play these games. Yeah, no games, you know, no testing, just direct, honest, and straightforward. Yeah, transparency. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles here. I feel like this person's trying to confuse you with a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and the Star card here. Just be careful with this individual because I feel like this person is kind of seeing you as someone that they can take advantage of here. I do feel like this person can juggle you or will juggle you, but yeah, I do feel like they do want to move forward towards higher levels of commitment, but it's going to be shrouded with games here. Yeah, it's going to be shrouded with like, you know, a bit of like trying to make you feel jealous or inferior by making comments of, oh, you know, that person at the end of the bar is really hot, you know, I'm gonna go talk to them. Or like, I want to get in their pants and, you know, play with them, you know, I don't know. So that does it for Scorpio. Moving on to Sagittarius. All right, tell me about Sagittarius. The person that Sagittarius is dealing with or thinking of, what is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Sagittarius? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Sagittarius. Seven of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Two of Swords. This is a really confused individual. As soon as I saw this is the energy of like, I don't want anything from you. So I don't know if you're in this energy, Sagittarius, or your person's in this energy, but they tell you that, but they're confused. It's kind of like they want it, but then they don't want it at the same time. Weird. Five of Cups, Chariot, and the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like this person's in love with you. This is interesting. I do feel like this is an individual that pulls their energy back, gives energy, pulls it back, gives energy, and pulls it back. The reason why that this person pulls back is because they feel like they're going to let you down. Yeah, this is not a very confident individual. This is an individual that their life has kind of like stalled out a little bit. Yeah, it's not really going anywhere. It has something to do with all the baggage that they might be carrying around with them. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, I feel like I'm getting a bit of whiplash here, Sagittarius, because it's a bit of a back and forth. Does that make sense? Let's see what else we have here. Four of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups here. This person cares about you a lot. They want this relationship here with you. The problem is, this is an individual that's really, really insecure about themselves. They don't believe that they have the capabilities to maintain this relationship. I feel like this person has told you that, hey, Sagittarius, you know what? I'm going to disappoint you. I have nothing to give. I'm going to give you grief. And I feel like this person's kind of sending you a message that, you know, you shouldn't be with them because they're going to hurt you. When they tell you that, you know, this is an indication of what's to come. Yeah, this is an indication of what's to come, what they're going to do, because essentially they're mapping it out for you. Yeah. So moving on to Capricorn. All right, tell me about Capricorn here. The person that Capricorn is dealing with or thinking of. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Capricorn here. All right, let's see. Tell me about Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn here. The Chariot. The Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy, Cancer energy here. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. We have someone here that has been struck by karma here. And whoever this is an individual that's coming back around. Yeah, whoever this is, someone here is learning a big lesson here. So, you know, I feel like there's a situation where this person blew something up here, you know, and, you know, I feel like when this blew up, I feel like whoever this is, things got hard, they just ran off, and now they want to come back around. Let's see. Justice, Page of Swords. In the five, whoever this is a person that's really sorry for what they've caused here. Someone here is facing some heavy karma here. I mean, keep in mind, Mercury retrograde is coming up, so you're about to receive communication from someone here through text message. Whoever this is, I feel like this is an individual that wants to tell you the truth about this tarot moment that they caused here, okay? Let's see. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini with the Page of Swords, Justice card with the Libra energy with the Justice card, the Death card here, it's Seven of Swords, and the Hangman. Whoa. Death card, the Hangman, and the Seven of Swords. Let's say this person has a history of lying here. This person is seeking out help regarding why they do what they do. I feel like this person lies a lot or has lied a lot, and I feel like this is an individual that's trying to correct that behavior. Interestingly enough, I feel like it's not really going to last. I feel like this person is able to maintain, like kind of like control it, but it kind of creeps up. Does that make sense? All right. I don't know. I feel like this person's trying to change, but I feel like this person has a hard time really releasing this deceptive behavior. I do feel like this is a really sneaky individual. I do feel like this is the type of person that tends to make up stories, perhaps to get attention, to get sympathy or something like that. All right. I'm getting like this person exaggerates stories. All right, Aquarius. All right, tell me about Aquarius. The person that Aquarius is dealing with or thinking of. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Aquarius? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Aquarius. We have the Four of Cups, Temperance, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. This is an individual that wants you to trust them. They want you to trust them in, wanting to pursue higher levels of commitment here with you. Okay, let's see. You might not trust this person, but they want you to trust them. But, trust is earned over time. So, it's a process that can't be rushed. Seven of Pentacles here. Four of Wands. Page of Swords. It seems like they're telling you the truth about wanting to invest in a relationship with you. Okay, the thing is, like I said, you don't trust them. It could be a bit of age difference or maturity difference, so I feel like you might be having a hard time trusting this individual. Page of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's like they're trying to figure out how to get you to trust them, but like I said, trust is earned over time. It doesn't happen overnight. This is your process. You trust them whenever you feel like you could trust them. Yeah, Page of Wands here, King of Pentacles, and the Magician here. Do you feel like this person's a fun time? Do you feel like you have very intelligent conversations with this individual? I do feel like this is an individual that has their stuff together. So yeah, I do feel like this person's really serious about, wanting to take things to the next level here with you. But like I said, you don't trust this individual. This is an individual that's kind of bending over backwards for you. This person's doing somersaults. This person's jumping out of planes, skydiving, bungee jumping. They're doing everything that they can. But, I feel like this really freaks you out. This relationship really freaks you out. It's really stressing you out here because you're having a hard time believing if this person's genuine or sincere. It could be that you've been hurt so many times, or that it could be a situation where there are situations that you haven't healed from yet, and that's why you're feeling this way. But I do feel like this person's serious, okay? Pisces. All right, tell me about Pisces here. The person that Pisces is dealing with or thinking of. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Pisces? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Pisces. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Pisces. Let's see. Judgment. Hierophant. And the King of Cups. We have someone here that's having a major spiritual awakening. Whoever this is, someone here might be realizing that their loyalty is with you, or that they're hoping that you will be loyal to them, okay? Or that this person wants to be loyal to you, okay? So Judgment, Sagittarius energy, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, Nine of Swords. Okay, the Hangman and the Queen of Pentacles here. I don't know where you fit into this connection here, Pisces, but I feel like you're having a lot of anxiety surrounding your person here, okay? You're stressed out about this. You know, I feel like you're trying to get more information, or that you're trying to, like, you know, just kind of go with the flow, but I feel like you're also having a hard time going with the flow here. But I do feel like this person is, if you're wondering about loyalty, with this person regarding you, this person's loyalty, okay? So Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Hangman, Piscean energy here, the Four of Wands, the Emperor, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's serious. Yeah, they're serious about loyalty. They're serious about taking things to higher levels of commitment. This is an individual that, you know, is stepping up to the plate. They're definitely proving to you, showing you that what they're saying, what they're doing is true, okay? So that does it for Pisces. So that does it for all the 12 signs. Aries to Pisces is done. So we're going to do one question readings for $20 on Cash App, okay? I'm going to put it in the title. Hopefully you guys follow the rules. If you guys don't follow the rules, then it's not really my problem, okay? So I'm going to take 20 people. 20 people, no, 10 people. 20 people is a lot. Maybe I'll do 20 depending on how I feel. But keep in mind that when I do these types of readings on here, I'm not going deep like I do in my when people book personal readings with me, okay? It's kind of like the 411, very quick messages like these messages for all 12 signs. So if you guys want a personal reading, a deep, in-depth personal reading, you may book a personal reading with me. The link for that is in the description box below. Keep in mind, this is the 411. So when you guys are sending payment, attach your question to the payment. I'm only taking Cash App. Okay? So just keep that in mind. If you send me money elsewhere, I'm not going to answer your question because you're not following the rules, okay? So those are my boundaries. If you can't follow them, then it's not my problem, okay? So anyone who wants a one question reading, send me payment and attach your question to the payment. Yeah, attach your question to the payment, please. Follow the rules. Because we get those few people that don't. All right? Yeah, Cash App is not available everywhere, so that is unfortunate. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to pay my bills, pay medical bills for my dog Mila, because I don't know if you guys know, but she has cancer, so she's been getting payments. She's been getting payments. She's been getting treatment for that, and her annual coverage for her insurance ran out. So I'm just trying to make like some extra money to pay for her cancer treatments. So those of you guys that want a one question reading, send your money through Cash App. and attach your question. I'm gonna use this deck, the Psychic Tarot deck, for this. She's getting better. She's getting better. She's already 9 weeks into her treatment. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give it like 10 minutes. If no one wants a 1-question reading, I'm just gonna sign off. Yeah, so. Where is she? Okay. Let me just take off my dog's bandage really quick. Hold on 1 second. Here, I'm gonna take this off, Mila. Hold on, Mila. I forgot to take this off you. Okay. Okie dokie. Anyone want a 1-question reading for $20? I think everyone's like out of town or doing family stuff. I mean, it is like Easter weekend. All right. Hi, Blair. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Easter weekend so far. I'm just gonna rest. Yeah, I'm just gonna rest. Try and plan my next trip, so I'm gonna look into that. I mean, I already pre-recorded like a bunch of readings to post like on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. So I'm doing karma readings and new love reading. Yeah, karma reading and new love reading. Yeah, I mean, I've been traveling for the last 2 weeks, so it'll be nice just to be home and, you know, kind of like be, you know, a bit of a hermit. I mean, typically I'm a hermit, but yeah, let's see. Someone sent payment. So February Jones. Okay, so why did he stop talking to me? So I'm gonna use the psychic oracle deck. Okay. Let's see. Tell me, can I call you Destiny? Do you want me to call you February or Destiny? So guys, I have 9 spots left. Spots. It feels like I lost my speech. Mercury retrograde is kicking in. We have the full moon. I feel like that's why I'm so tired. And Mercury retrograde is coming up soon. So we just had the full moon, I think. Or is the full moon coming up? All right, so I'm just gonna call you Destiny February, okay? Okay, why did he stop talking to Destiny here? Why did he stop talking to Destiny? Why did he stop talking to Destiny? What messages do we have here for Destiny? Why did he stop talking to Destiny? Why did he stop talking to Destiny? Why did he stop talking to Destiny? Let's get one more here. Why did he stop talking to Destiny? Why did he stop talking to Destiny? We have Triumph. Ooh, mentally he's not doing well, Destiny. And I feel like that's why he stopped talking to you. Yeah, that's why he stopped talking to you. Mentally he's not doing well. He's feeling stuck. He's basically stuck in this kind of like this fear of consciousness. It could be that, you know, things were maybe getting serious and he freaked out and he ran away. Yeah, it seems like he emotionally withdrew from this connection here because I just feel like he felt like he was sacrificing too much of himself. At the same time, I feel like he's going through a lot too. He's going through a lot. Yeah, you know, with the throat chakra here and the base chakra, you know, I feel like one of the reasons why he stopped talking to you is that he's dealing with a lot of pain, trauma, suffering that he still hasn't really addressed. He's been hiding that from you. He hasn't really been honest here. He hasn't really been honest here. Yeah, so I feel like that is one of the reasons why he stopped talking to you. He's trying to overcome some sort of mental health issue that he's going through here. You know, one of the things I'm getting here is that you know, with hope here, I do feel like eventually he might come back around to apologize here, to make you an offer, I feel. Yeah, he might come back around, but for now he's not doing well. He's not doing well. You know, it could be that he fears being vulnerable, opening himself up, you know, sharing his true self to you. It's due to the trauma that he's dealt with here with the base chakra, okay? If you don't know, any trauma that we go through in life, it all gets stored in this base chakra here, okay? So just a quick note on that, okay? So yeah, that is one of the reasons why he stopped talking to you. Okay, so Destiny February is done here. All right, who's next? If you guys, when you guys send payment, attach your question to the payment. Oh. Yep, 9 spots remaining, you guys. You guys, I got so sunburnt on my trip. I don't know if you could get like a sunburn over a sunburn, because like I had this like really weird mark over my shoulder where I had a sunburn, it started to peel, and then I got burns over the sunburn again. It's like super, 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 super weird. I don't know if you guys could see this, but this is it right here. Yeah, this dark spot over here, it got burned over a burn. And it's like, does this go away? And it's crazy because I was wearing sunblock every single day. Yeah, I was wearing sunblock, I was reapplying. Sunblock doesn't work down there because the UV index is like a 12 there every single day. And I was using SPF 30, using SPF 50, and I was kind of like switching it back and forth, but the sun is so powerful down there. I forgot how powerful the sun is. But yeah, I got burnt on this trip maybe like 2 or 3 times. And when I was peeling, I still got burnt over the sunburn, which is crazy. Yeah. I couldn't, Gene, I couldn't find anything above 75 when I was down there. The highest sunblock I could find at the stores there were SPF 50. Yeah, I could not find anything above a 75. And everything is so expensive down there because everything is imported. Reapply every 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Yeah, you know, I tried, but I was doing it like maybe every 2 hours. Yeah, because I was like constantly on the move, so it's kind of hard. But oh my god. Yeah, there's like a spot here. I was like beaten up by mosquitoes. I got bitten so many times on my back, and I had these like dark marks that's kind of healing from these mosquito bites on my back. There were so many mosquitoes there. I've never been to a place where like there were so many mosquitoes. I got bitten like so many times. Yeah, my friend got burnt too. My friend got burnt also. All right, who's next? Who wants a one question, $20 reading? Bam. I wonder what happened to Goodman. I haven't seen him in a while. Have you guys seen him? It's getting better. Yeah, it's getting better. My skin's peeling. Yeah, he's everywhere. Yeah, I've seen him on other channels and stuff like that. And moderating. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Where is everyone? Happy Easter. He is watching? Okay. I wonder how many windows he has opened. I mean, there's like a lot of tarot readers on here that go live. Are you off from work today, Jean? Oh, yeah. Oh, hi, Laura. Oh, you are working. Okay. Seems like you're a great multitasker. Here, let's see. Hi, Elvie. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's really good. Sarbeat. Just keep in mind that those are general messages. Yeah, it's for the collective Gemini people. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, sometimes there's not going to be, you know, a lot of consistencies if you keep watching general readings. The only way that you could get like a reading that's specific to your unique situations and your energies is to book a personal reading. Yeah. So, I mean, I am taking one question readings for $20. So if you want one, just send me a CashApp and we could give you a little 411 on your situation, okay? You will need a reading, okay? Yeah, so book a personal reading with me. Yeah, I don't know where you live because CashApp is not available everywhere. But yeah, if you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. And for personal readings, I only take PayPal. Yeah. But if you're looking for just a quick 4-1 reading right now, it's $20 for one question. You're in London. Oh, CashApp works in London. If you have it, but if you don't, then you know it's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you. Yeah, just keep in mind, you guys, people come to me and say, oh my God, you said this, but then another video said that. Keep in mind, it's like general readings for the collective of each of the zodiac signs. I'm not tapping into one person. And I don't know if you notice, when I do these types of readings, the general readings, I pull as much information out as I can to help a lot of people. So I have multiple storylines going on in these readings. I just don't have one storyline going on. So you guys got to keep that in mind, that these are general readings and that I'm not tapping into one specific person's energies in particular. Now, if I tell you and say that this is something specific, this is a specific message, then I'll say that. But it's very rare that that happens. Sometimes that does happen where there's a specific message, very specific for somebody. Okay? Hi, Queen Von Shea Tarot. Hi, Leo BG. Yeah, people are just like, people don't listen. Yeah, or people don't follow the rules. People just like start yelling at me and they're like, oh my God, like you told me this yesterday, now you're telling me this. There's a lack of consistency. There's not supposed to be consistency. You know, when you read your horoscope, there's no consistency, you know? So, I don't know what people expect. Yeah, when you read your horoscope, like every day I read my horoscope, like none of it resonates. And sometimes, like very rarely, like there are times that there are times that it does. And I do watch tarot readings on here, and very rarely they resonate with me. So sometimes I just kind of watch it for fun, or have like some background noise, or you know, maybe try and learn something from another reader. So you're welcome. Yeah, if you want a reading specific to your unique situations, like I said, it doesn't get any more specific than a personal reading. It doesn't get any more specific than a personal reading. Yeah, I got this comment recently. Someone said that, oh, you're not a good reader because you should be able to discern like if this reading is for me or not. I'm like, okay, I don't even know you. Oh, thank you so much for the Queen. Thank you so much for the $10, Queen Von Shea Tarot. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, anyone who makes like a stupid comment like that, I just block them. So anyone that's on here right now that can't comment in the chat because I blocked you. Yeah. Anyone that makes stupid comments, anyone that trolls, I just block them. They can still see my videos, they just can't comment. Yeah, I just don't have time for that stupid, dumb stuff. And I mean, I explain everything in the intro, so if you're not listening to it, then, you know, then it makes you look stupid, not me. Yeah. Thank you. It's so interesting. I explain everything in the intro, and people are asking me, do you do personal readings? I'm like, I'm not answering that question because I answer it in the video. I even tell people I take personal readings, and I'm like, do you take personal readings? Some people like DM me and ask me that, and I'm like, no, I'm not answering that stupid question. Oh, hold on one sec, Laura. I will give it to you. I will pop it in here. This is my Cash App. Here you go. Make sure you put your question in the payment. Yeah, put your question in the payment, okay? Yeah, people post, yeah, you guys post a link here. So I don't know what the issue is. Like, either blind or not listening, or you just like, I don't know. People are just really weird. Yeah, I just got a ton of messages, like just a few days, just these past, do you do personal readings? Do you do personal readings? I'm like, oh my God, come on. Like, I tell you that I do it in my videos. I tell you. And you're asking me this. Oh my God. I also feel like because I feel like there's a lack of patience, and I feel like that's why people don't watch the whole video in its entirety, because there's a lot of information. Yeah, there's a lot of information that people can get. So I just don't know why people do that. Yeah, people send me those messages. I immediately block them. I'm just kind of like, oh my God. Yeah, so anyone that's here right now that can't comment on, this chat or any of my videos, it's because I blocked you. And I'm going to keep it that way. I don't mind blocking people. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just very straightforward and direct. Yeah, I just don't really have time to, play that word salad game with you. Yeah, I'm just really straightforward. And if you notice, when I do my readings, I'm really fast and direct. That's why I keep my readings between 8 to 12 minutes at the most. You don't see me go over that. Sometimes, I do go over it. Sometimes I'm a little under, but I get those messages really quick. Yeah. Yeah, I also got the little check mark on my Instagram page, so people can't copy my page or try and scam people. Yeah, I decided just to subscribe to that, so because before it was just a huge issue when I had my page on public. People were just copying my page and scamming people, and I had to block my page for a little bit. But I'm glad they kind of gave the rest of Instagram kind of an option to do that if they want to. So I decided to do that. And I wanted to make it public because I want to show you guys, what I do outside of this, So boom. Hi, Pamela from Arizona. Oops. I don't know if Laura still wants a reading because she asked for my Cash App, but I'm just going to see if the payment comes in. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm just waiting on your payment, so I'm not sure if you still want a reading. Hold on, let me just see if I didn't get anything yet. Oh, okay, don't worry about it. I can't be slow sometimes too. I do have a Cancer rising sign. I do have a Cancer rising sign, so I kind of get where you're coming from. All right, so there was a... Oh, there we go, Laura. So you want to know if Julio has feelings for you, okay? What messages do we have here for Laura? Does Julio have feelings 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 for Laura? Just so you know, Capricorn and Cancer, that's like kind of like twin zodiac signs. So there is compatibility there. Let's just see. Let's just see. So I have 8 spots left, you guys. Does Julio have feelings for Laura? We have transformation. You know, I do feel like he thinks about you a lot. He does think about you a lot. Let's see. With transformation, this could be that, you know, he's going through a lot of changes, or the connection between you and him is a very transformative connection. I feel like you were destined to meet him, or that he's destined to meet you with destiny here. This is interesting. With the heart chakra here, I do feel like he does have feelings here for you. He does have feelings here for you. This is quite interesting. We have deception and envy. So I don't know if he's keeping something here from you. I'm just going to see if that comes out, but I'm going to pull a few more cards. You know, it could be an indication that by you meeting him or him meeting you, I feel like it is a situation that you're sort of like meant to set him on the right path, or kind of open his heart up here. It does kind of feel like a soulmate connection, because we do have destiny. It's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. So we have victory and success. He has a hard time trusting his intuition here. So we have trapped in fear. He feels like he's gonna let you down. Oh yeah, he's in love with you. He's in love with you, but he is not being open and honest and direct about it. This stems from his fear. This stems from his pain. This stems from his hurt. Give me one more for this victory and success here. He's really disconnected from himself. He's so disconnected from himself. You know, I feel like you're trying to get to know him, but he's not. The reason why he's not telling you things is because he doesn't really know himself. He's really disconnected from himself. This is so interesting. I feel like he's in this quite a dark place. I don't know if he's like a kind of like a dark, twisty person. He might say like really inappropriate things, you know? Kind of like things such as, I don't know, maybe he has said this to you. But I'm just getting, you know, these are just examples. It's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna die young or something like that. I'm a weak person. You know, I don't have anything to give, that sort of thing. But I feel like this is like the Ace of Cups. This is like the Ace of Cups. Let's see. He's 53. He's still young. He's still young. Let's see. Wow. He's so disconnected from himself. This is telling me that with the transformation card, destiny, and the heart chakra, and keep in mind, all these greens are coming up. Look at all these greens here. This is telling me that his heart is really closed off. Really closed off when it comes to love. So he has a hard time opening himself up and being vulnerable here. you know, I keep getting this constant sad energy. You know, I feel like he's trying to seek the meaning of life, such as a higher purpose. You know, I'm almost getting an energy of feeling a bit lost, a sense of loss, or just feeling lost, or just feeling like he doesn't know himself, or that he just has some, you know, just really deep issues in facing his trauma, facing his fears here. Look how he's turned away. Yeah. And look how this is lit up. So I don't know if you were here before, but I did mention to someone that any sort of trauma that an individual experiences in life, it all gets trapped into the root chakra. He has a lot of trauma, a lot of pain that he hasn't dealt with. So this is telling me that he has a hard time trusting people. He has a hard time opening himself up to other people. You know, one of the things I'm getting is that I feel like this connection between you and him can be a very healing and a very transformative connection, but he's not seeing that. Yeah, he's not seeing that at the moment. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like, you know, it's right in front of him, you know, but he's not really getting the memo. Yeah, he's just kind of like turning his back on this. But yeah, he cares about you. He has feelings for you. He's scared to open himself up. He also knows that because of everything that he's been through, he knows that he will let you down. He knows that he will let you down. So, you know that saying, hurt people hurt other people? I do feel like maybe you've just met him, because sometimes, you know, when we get the Ace of Cups, this is like new love. This is like a new beginning or something like that. Maybe you've known him for a couple of months or something like that, you know? But I really don't see him opening up. You know, I just feel like it's gonna be one of those situations where, you know, you're kind of like, you know, ripping your hair out, you know, just trying to figure him out. But, you know, I just feel like at the same time, if you stay in the situation long enough, you're going to start suffering along with him. He does. You met him 6 months ago. That's pretty recent. That's pretty recent. But yeah, I mean, you're right about that. I mean, he has his back turned to you, so he's good at ignoring people. He's also good at ignoring things that are just really uncomfortable. Yeah, I just feel like he has trouble like having like these like really serious conversations. I don't know why, but I feel like he makes a lot of jokes. Yeah, you know, when someone makes a lot of jokes, especially like very inappropriate jokes, is to deflect what they're feeling inside. Yeah, so I just feel like he's just not well. He's just not well. He needs professional help. He needs professional help. You know, because this wisdom card is like the Hierophant in the tarot deck. This is an individual that has knowledge, wisdom. This is an individual that can give you the tools to help you kind of get you back on track in life. So yeah, I do feel like he does have feelings for you, but it just seems like it makes him really uncomfortable to feel those feelings. I don't think he'll come back. He has his back turned to this. He's really scared. Yeah, he's just really scared. Yeah, he's just really scared. And, you know, keep in mind, Laura, you know, you can't help him. He only can help himself. If you start, let's say if he comes back and you start helping him and, you know, you do all these things for him and, you know, you try and get him out of this hole here, keep in mind, if you do that, you take on his karma, okay? So that's really important to know. because you just don't want to do that because, you know, and like I said, you know, the more that you stay in his space, the more that you're around him, you know, you create your own suffering. So it's best to allow him that space to be on his own right now and let him do what he needs to do because, you know, it's just not a really great situation. So moving on. Okay, Vanessa sent me money, but Vanessa didn't attach her question. Why don't people follow the rules? Okay, Vanessa, can you please put your question? I didn't get your question here. Let me just see if it's on here. So I have 7 spots left, you guys. Vanessa Morris, what is your question? Hi, Vanessa. You're welcome, Laura. I mean, I would highly advise you in this situation, just try not to worry about him that much and just focus on yourself. Yeah, that's all you could do. You can't really do anything for him at this moment, unless he like outright asks for help, you know? That's when maybe you could help him, but if he's not asking for help or anything like that, just leave him be. Yeah, just leave him be. What is the Aries' true intentions? Okay, tell me about, what does Vanessa need to know about this Aries? What is this Aries' true intentions towards Vanessa? 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 Okay. Obstacles and challenges. Firm foundation. It seems like you guys might have hit a roadblock regarding your situation here. Okay, I do feel like there's a sense that someone here is turning their back on this connection here. With passion, yeah. You know, so this Aries has a lot of trauma too. Yeah, so it's kind of like this situation that you're in with this Aries, things started out very quickly. It was hot, it was passionate. Now he's pulling his energy away. Yeah, he's pulling his energy away. So in terms of him taking things to the next level here with you, I don't see it happening. I see him continuing withdrawing his energy regarding this connection here. Okay, let me pull a few more here. You know, I feel like you already know what's going on here. One of the things I'm getting here is that with the solar plexus chakra in the reverse and spiritual strength here, someone here is not trusting their gut feeling here. This message is for you, Vanessa. You have to trust your gut feeling. You have to trust your intuition. Your intuition is basically screaming at you here that there is something wrong. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, it could be a situation that you're making a lot of excuses for him. You're making a lot of excuses. Your intuition is telling you to run. Yeah, your intuition is telling you to run. So I feel like you might be getting this reading because you're trying to seek out some sort of truth here. And based on this truth, that's where you will make your decision here. Be careful. He's a very controlling individual. He's a very controlling individual. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of I don't feel safe with him, to be quite honest. Yeah, I don't feel safe with him. If anything, the energy that I get from him when I put myself in your shoes when you're around him, I get the sense of that I'm a bit scared of him. Yeah, I'm a bit scared of him. But yeah, he has a lot of trauma and a lot of pain and a lot of hurt here, and he's just really closed off. He's just really closed off here. I really don't see this really getting better here. So right now, you know, this is really up to you whether you want to stick around or not. But your intuition is telling you to leave this connection, to step away from this, because I feel like you're starting to take on this person's trauma here. Yeah, I feel like you're starting to absorb it, because I feel like with the spiritual strength, I feel like you're incredibly intuitive. I feel like you're picking things up. You might be getting visions of his experiences in life, okay? So, yeah, in terms of things getting better, I don't feel like it is. With passion ignited here, if anything, I feel like this is more of a sexual relationship than an actual emotional, kind of like an emotional bond. Okay, it's kind of like I feel like this person tends to like to have sex just to, you know, get over things or sweep things under the rug, or kind of like take the edge off of the pain or the hurt or the anxiety or the depression. So yeah, trust your intuition here. You're not trusting your gut here. You're not trusting your gut here. Your gut is telling you to run away. But it could be that the ego is stepping in and saying, okay, I have to save this. I have to do something about it. When in actuality, you don't. Yeah, you can't really do anything for this person. Okay? So Vanessa, was that helpful? Did that make sense? Sorry. Had gas. All right. So who do we have next? Did someone else pay me here? We have Amiko. Okay, Amiko. Hold on one second. Let me just, because I still want to see the video here. Okay, Amiko Gibson. Hello, Gemini want to, okay. So you want to know this person's, a past person's feelings and intentions towards you? Yeah? Yeah, book one when you feel charmed to do so. There's no rush, okay? So whenever you feel like it. All right. YouTube is the... Okay. Okay, tell me about this past person for Amiko. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Amiko? This past person, this ex here. Tell me about Amiko's past person. What is this past person's feelings and intentions towards Amiko? What is this past person's true feelings and intentions towards Amiko? We have solitude. Let's see. We have wisdom. Conflict and defeat. Are you waiting for him to come back? I'm just going to go ahead and say that this connection is incredibly challenging. Very challenging. Extremely challenging. Look at all these fives here. Conflict, change. One of the things I'm getting here with solitude and wisdom here, I do feel like this past person is seeking some sort of help. Yeah, regarding what he's going through. Because this is an individual that is incredibly insecure. I do feel like this is an individual that is, you know, quite stuck in life. Yeah, I'm getting like a lot of internal conflict because I keep hearing screaming here, you know? I feel like, you know, mentally, I feel like he's not doing well. I also feel like physically he's not doing well either. We have fertility here. Impatience. Emotionally, he's not doing well. It seems like he's seeking some sort of help here. You know, I feel like also it's kind of like he's looking for your support because with fertility here, he sees you as a kind of like a motherly figure. You know, he sees you as someone who's very caring, very nurturing, you know, someone that doesn't turn someone away when they need help. I'm just going to pull a few more here. Tell me about this past person's feelings and intentions towards Amiko. Ooh, why is every single person that I read for, everyone has deep-seated traumas here? Deep-seated traumas here. He's not doing well. He's kind of stuck in life. It's like he's trying to seek the meaning of life. It's like, is this it? You know, is this my life? Is it this suffering? Is it this craziness? Is it this sense of feeling lost? Is this who I am as a person? He's not doing well. He's not doing well at all. You know, so Amiko, he's reaching out for a reason. He's reaching out for your support, for someone to lean on. So it's really up to you if you want to take this on or not, because, you know, you can support someone, you know, from afar, from a distance, or you could set up boundaries with this person that, you know, these are my terms. I'm speaking to you because I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, but I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, you know, you can't do this to me. But, you know, I just feel like this is an individual that might be that type of person that dumps all their crap onto you. But I feel like this past person is definitely going through some sort of transitional period. I do feel like this person's definitely trying to see the light, trying to have a better understanding of why they behave the way that they do. I keep hearing that everything is connected here. So I feel like this person is trying to put the puzzle pieces together. You know, so I feel like he's having a bit of a better understanding of why he is the way he is. You know, sometimes in these types of situations, to be quite honest here, from my personal experience, you know, if he did reach out to you, I wouldn't respond. I would just give him the space, allow him the space to continue to do what he needs to do. Because if you do reach out to him, if you do reply to him, you would disrupt his process. Yeah, and you don't want to disrupt that. Yeah, allow him to do what he needs to do. Wait, don't respond, to be quite honest. That's my personal experience, and that is my, you know, advice to you. But at the end of the day, you do have free will. You can do what you want, but I wouldn't reach out. Because like I said, he's going through something. He's going through his process. And if you do disrupt it, you disrupt that process, it might also, you know, kind of like give him that, you know, it might enable him to continue to behave the way that he was behaving with you before. Does that make sense? So you don't want to give him that. Just allow him to go through it. Yeah, just allow him to go through this tough time, because if you don't allow him to go through these tough times, he won't learn anything. He won't grow. He won't evolve. So he needs to do this on his own. He needs to do this on his own. Does that make sense? Yeah, so I always say let people go through their process. Yeah, he seems like he's going through a tough time, and you don't want to disrupt this. He's definitely like in the middle of something here. Yeah, because let's say if he was treating you like a complete butthole, you know, and you reach out to him, he's going to treat you like a butthole again, because he knows that you're never going to leave him and that he can get away with it. Does that make sense? So just allow him to be where he needs to be. Allow him to do what he needs to do. That's the only way that people can learn. That's the only way that people can grow, is to allow them to go through these really, 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 really tough times, okay? So you guys, I have 6 spots left. Yeah, definitely, for sure. You know, so, you know, allow him that space to heal, and obviously, you know, give yourself that space to heal too. All right, next. Is there anyone that wants a 1-question, $20 reading? I have 6 more spots left. Boop, boop. You're welcome, Mystical Luna Tarot. Yeah, if you like, follow me on Instagram so I could show you guys a glimpse of what I do outside of this. Well, thank you, Dottie Love. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna give it like another 10 minutes if no one is looking for a reading. Which are the most requested readings so far? To be quite honest, everyone's like obsessed with love readings. I'm telling you, like when I post other readings, such as like personal growth, spiritual growth, and career stuff, like those get like the least views. Yeah. But if I like post love stuff, those like really bump up. It's like people don't really, you know, I get a fair amount of views when it comes to like, you know, the personal growth, spiritual growth stuff, you know, but yeah, for some reason people just like, people are just in love with being in love. Yeah. Yeah, that happens from time to time, Gene. Yeah, that happens from time to time. It's so interesting because like some people like they ask like specific questions, you know, but you know those questions might not get answered because you know it might not be time for these individuals to know that yet, you know, or that they need to know something else. Yeah, or that they need to focus on something else and redirect their energy towards something else. I do past life readings, yeah. I do. Past life readings tend to take a long time. Yeah, so, you know, I tend to give it like the full hour if someone books a full hour. But yeah, I'm actually using multiple Oracle decks and then using tarot decks too. Because I'm digging into the deep and nitty gritty on, you know, multiple past life. Who is associated with your past life? Like, is there anyone in your current life that you're dealing with or has dealt with in the past life, you know? So there's a lot that goes into it. You know, if someone wants a quick 15-minute reading, you know, on a past life, you're not going to get a whole lot of information. I might get the gist of what's going on, but I want to, you know, build a story from my intuition and from what I see. But yeah, typically the past life reading takes a long time. And sometimes it might take multiple sessions, depending on how deep we want to get into it. Um, so it's so interesting because sometimes, like when I do the past life reading, sometimes, you know, when I'm sitting in front of somebody, they will start to have that experience when they did in the past life, where they'll start having visions and stuff like that. You know, they might be having like kind of like these like what is it like the somatic feelings of that past life, you know, if they got injured or they were slapped or they were slashed or, you know, things like that. So it's quite interesting. You know, sometimes knowing the outcome, you know, I can understand why you want to know the outcome because it's safe, you know, because, you know, sometimes for some people, just not knowing or kind of like going stepping to the unknown can be very scary. It really depends on people, but yeah, you are right, Gene. You know, is to let go of control and just let things naturally happen as it should. You know, for some people, like I said, it can be scary. So, you know, Gene, it's something for you to work on. It seems like, you know, by you, you know, articulating that, you know, there is an awareness surrounding that. And you do know that it's something that you need to focus on and work on. So it's not an easy thing to do, you know, because like, you know, in the past, I do feel like, you know, I felt like I needed to know things in order for me to, you know, feel safe, you know, kind of prepare for like the next big bad thing to happen. But it is a waste of time. You know, I always say sometimes people prepare for these certain things and these certain things never really materialize or happen. It's kind of like, okay, I wasted all my time and energy when I could be redirecting my energy towards something else. So, you know, sometimes, you know, it's great to plan for the future. I do agree with that. But at the same time, I do feel like it's important when you're planning for the future is to also live in the moment at the same time. Yeah, don't plan too far ahead. Sometimes people have like these 20-year plans and these 30-year plans. It's kind of like, you know, you got to ask yourself, like 20 and 30 years, you got to ask yourself, will you still be around at that time? Because, you know, you just don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty and you just got to kind of roll with the punches and go with the flow and just see what comes towards you. Yeah. So it's easier said than done because you know the over planning, the having to know, and you know we're as a society we've been wired to do that. Yeah, and it has something to do. I read something. It had something to do with how Newton, you know, it's kind of like how Newton's thought process kind of played into society is it's about, you know, thinking, overthinking, over planning, and needing to know the facts. You know, it's kind of like, you know, with Newton. You know, I feel like Newton didn't believe this stuff. You know, it's kind of like, where are the facts? You know, I've come to realize sometimes in life, even those, facts and science is really amazing, but there are certain things in life that can't be explained because we're such a we're so complex as a race, as human beings, and we live in such a complex, universe. There's just certain stuff that you just can't explain. Yeah, there's more to what we know as fact, what we know as science, there's just more to it. So it's really interesting. Yeah, people change. Yeah, people just change. Yeah, so it's kind of like live life in the moment, do things on your terms. And in one of my lives, I talked about, labels and following the traditional path when it comes to relationships, because society has dictated, how it should be, so personally for me, I don't really like the labels. It's kind of like, can we just be in the moment and enjoy each other's company and just have a good time and have fun and just see, what unfolds and what feels right, and kind of like have those like open and honest discussions. But yeah, for me, I just don't really believe in the labels of like, oh, we're committed, we're married and here's a piece of paper. Oh no, we have an open relationship. Let's make it our own, let's not have to follow these traditional and these societal trajectories, okay? So, oh, you were a pirate in a past life? That is so cool. Someone sent me payment. Hold on. Let me just see. I'm going off on a tangent here. Okay, so we have Chantal. Chantal, you have 2 questions, and then we have Mercedes. Okay, so what I'm going to do, Chantal, I'm going to answer both of your questions, and then I'll answer Mercedes, okay? So the first question you have, you want to know about Brian's true intentions towards you. Okay, what messages do we have here for Dr. Chantal Muhammad? That's a beautiful name. Regarding Brian, what are Brian's true feelings and intentions towards Chantal? Okay, messages for Chantal. Regarding Brian, what are Brian's true feelings and intentions towards Chantal? Okay. Let's see. Crown chakra. Okay. Rest and rejuvenate. And awareness. Ooh. Okay. Brian's true feelings and intentions towards you. I do feel like, if Brian has behaved in inappropriate ways, treated you poorly, I do feel like Brian is trying to raise his consciousness and vibration, trying to trust his intuition and letting his intuition guide him where he needs to be, okay? With rest and rejuvenate, I do feel like he's focusing on his healing right now, because if you are separated from him, if you're separated from him, I do feel like he wants to come back around. I do feel like he wants to be with you again. I do feel like he wants to reconcile here with you, but I feel like he wants to do it in a way where it's right, So I feel like he's trying to change himself. He's trying to improve himself here. He's trying to live his truth right now and let his inner truth guide him where he needs to be. And then once he kind of figures himself out, then that's when he will come back to you. Because I do feel like maybe there is a separation here, because with memories of love, this is like kind of like the 6 of Cups energy here. And then we have spiritual union. Okay, so this is kind of like the 2 of Cups, and then we have triumphant success. He does want this connection to be different than it was before. So, like I said, I feel like he's trying to let his inner truth guide him right now. He's trying to heal. He's trying to work on himself. And I feel like once, he He's suffering in silence. So I feel like he's working on addressing this right now. You know, with hope, you know, this is the energy of healing. So he's trying to heal himself. He's trying to work on himself. And then eventually I feel like he wants to heal this connection here, okay? So does that make sense with Brian here, Chantal? Okay, what is your financial outlook like for the next 6 months? Okay. Tell me about Chantal's financial outlook for the next 6 months. I usually don't do finance readings, but I'll give you a little taste and splash of what might happen. Let's see. Yeah, no financial advice here, but let's see what's going on. Messages for Chantal regarding her financial outlook for the next 6 months. I do feel like with Destiny, your fortune is about to change here. Let's say if you're struggling with your money, okay, I do feel like your finances are going to improve here, okay? So we have Destiny. Let's pull a few more here. We have choose wisely. Okay. This is interesting. I feel like what's happening here regarding your finances, okay, regarding your career, I do feel like, you know, I feel like your life is taking you towards a different direction. So I don't know if you're looking to change your career or something like that. I don't know if you're looking for a new job, but I feel like in the next 6 months, there's a plethora of opportunities that are coming towards you. Okay, you know, whether it's maybe a shift in career, maybe it's a new job, maybe you want to start your own business or something like that. But I feel like this is coming towards you because this is setting you up for the next stage in your life here. Does that make sense? I'm going to pull one more here. We have patience. I don't know how you are with patience, but I feel like it's important for you to be patient and just let things naturally unfold as it should, okay? Yeah, I do feel like your finances are going to improve. And I feel like if you're looking for a better job, that better job is coming towards you here too, because look at this. Look at this person's hand with the flower growing. Okay, so I do feel like it's going to improve in the next 6 months here if you're struggling. Okay, so does that make sense? Chantal? Moving on to the next person, which is Mercedes. Did Matt hook up with Maria? Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's still open. Whoever wants a reading with me, send your money through CashApp and attach your question, please. We have D that didn't attach their question. Great. Okay, no one follows the rules. All right, let's see. Tell me about Mercedes. Tell me about Mercedes. Did Matt hook up with Maria? 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 Great, Chantal. I'm so glad that was helpful. Good luck. I do feel like there's going to be a plethora of stuff coming towards you in the next 6 months. And I feel like you're going to feel pretty satisfied too. All right. Did Matt hook up with Maria? What messages do we have here for Mercedes? Did Matt hook up with Maria? Did Matt hook up with Maria? Let's see. Okay, we have movement, choices, and decisions. Okay. We have destiny. We have positive movement forward. No, you're supposed to post it in the payment, but when I call you, just post your question. You know, Mercedes, I feel like you already know that Matt did something behind your back, okay? I just feel like you're needing confirmation whether you want to leave him behind or not. We have deception and envy. We have spiritual strength here. We have fertility. You already know that he's done something behind your back. I do feel like he has. I do feel like he has. Because with movement, choices, and decisions, you have a decision to make. Whether to leave this behind or not. This is so interesting. I feel like the universe is trying to show you that Matt is not the person for you. I'm going to do something really quickly. I just want to clarify it with some tarot here. What else do we have here? Did Mercedes hook up? No, did Matt hook up with Maria? Did Matt hook up with Maria? Did Matt hook up with Maria? I feel like you already know. Yeah, I feel like you already know. Queen of Swords. Page of Pentacles. You already want to break up with him. Because Matt has options here. Matt has options here. You're trying to make that decision here. I feel like it's time to stop making excuses for him. You know, because I feel like he has been breadcrumbing you. Okay? He has options here. He has been manipulating you. I mean, he's showing you that, okay, you know, he's showing, you know, kind of like the solid, stable side of him, but it seems like he has a bit of a dark side, okay? He has a bit of a dark side. So yeah, I feel like you know deep down inside, he has done something here, okay? And, you know, I do feel like he does have a bit of deceptive behavior here because I feel like he goes back and forth between you and Maria. Okay, I do feel like with the wands here, I do feel like they've slept together. And we have deception and envy here. You know, I feel like this is so interesting. I do feel like Maria might have convinced Matt to choose her because I feel like she was really maybe jealous that you had him at some point. You know, does that make sense? Or that you still have him? So I feel like she's trying to like take you away. Take him away from you. Does that make sense? Yeah, does that make sense? So yeah, I do feel like he did. I do feel like he did. Moving on. Okay, D, can you post your question? Allie, what was it? Alel Tarot, can you post your question? I'm so glad that was helpful, Mercedes. Yeah, I'm so sorry that happened to you, but I just don't feel like he's the right person for you. Or that he's a respectable person, because if he did respect you, he wouldn't do that. He will tell you the truth that, hey, you know what, Mercedes, I think I have feelings for someone else, so I want to pursue this person, you know? So... Oh, thank you, Karen. You too. And you're welcome. You too, Dottie love. Let me see, how many did I do here already? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 3 more spots, you guys. So if D can post her question, that would be great. Okay, so my ex went back to the first girl he cheated on me with years ago, and I just want to know if he will stay with her long term or come back. Okay. Tell him what messages do we have for D regarding this ex here. Will this ex stay with this first girlfriend long-term, or will he come back to D? What messages do we have here for D regarding this ex? Will this ex stay with this first girlfriend long-term or come back to D? Let's get one more here. Let's get one more. Okay. We have shadow. Okay. We have crown chakra. Emotional loss. I feel like deep down inside you might know that he's not coming back. You know, if he does come back, it's best for you to move on from this. Because I feel like you're really gifted and really intuitive, okay? You know, I feel like you're being asked to focus on your gifts and not to worry about him. Don't worry about him. Yeah, he's kind of like irrelevant. So I don't know if this experience that you went through set you on a spiritual path or something like that. But I feel like you're being asked to focus on that. I feel like you're being asked to hone in on those skills here, okay? I'm just gonna get one more for the shadow here. Why is the shadow here? Why is the shadow here? Yeah, it's time to move on from this person. Yeah, it's time to move on from this person. Now, either he's moving on or that he's staying with this first girlfriend, and perhaps you're getting the answers that you're looking for here, for you to move on. But I don't feel he's coming back. I don't feel he's coming back. Yeah, focus on what you have, not what you lost. I feel like this is an individual that's just. I don't feel like this individual would have been able to give you what you're looking for or what you want anyway. Yeah. Because passion ignited, firm foundation here. You know, I feel like, you know, this person has gone through a lot of trauma and pain themselves. Perhaps you might have also yourself too. But I'm getting a major focus on yourself and kind of like leave him behind. It's so interesting because I feel like he is quite naturally deceptive too. Yeah, I feel like he has a lot of secrets here. You know, I do feel like, you know, with shadow work here, I do feel like it could be for you, a message for you where it's important for you to do your shadow work here. Perhaps maybe, you know, this experience with him triggered a shadow, you know, your shadow side, or to do your shadow work. Perhaps the lesson here is to, you know, let go what's not yours, basically. Yeah, because basically he's technically, or, you know, he's literally showing you that, you know, he basically belongs to somebody else. Yeah. Even though if he were to come back, you know, he wouldn't be able to give to you fully because, you know, I feel like, you know, I wouldn't say his heart, but his loyalty kind of lies somewhere else. It's so interesting. I hear blind loyalty. So I feel like if he did go back to this other girl, I do feel like he's going to behave the same way as how he treated you. Does that make sense? I just want to be able to tell him no for once. He was narcissistic and I lost everything. Wow. I feel like you really gave a lot to this individual, perhaps blindly too. And I feel like that was his intention. Yeah. Wow. Sounds like they're made for each other. So, yeah. So, you know what, D? I feel like he dodged a bullet here. Because this is opening the doors for you for bigger things to come into your life. And I feel like it's already coming in because I feel like your gifts are opening up to you, or that it's, you know, it's setting you up for, you know, the next stage in your life, your higher purpose in life. Does that make sense? And I feel like this experience might have triggered it. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, just keep focusing on you. Yeah, keep focusing on you. And you know, I just feel like this is a really irrelevant person that doesn't deserve your attention, you know, or your energy. Yeah. Yeah, you know, that's a scary thing, but it's also not a bad thing either. Yeah, starting all over again, starting from scratch here. I feel like it was meant to happen too. It was meant to happen. Okay, so that does it for D. Let's see, is there anyone else that wants a reading? Because I do have 3 more spots open. All right. If I don't get anything in like the next 10 minutes, I'll probably sign off here. I'll sign off, post the timestamps, and then, yeah, that's it. Because it's been pretty slow with the 1 question readings today. Welcome back. Oh, that was my stomach making a sound. Whoops. I think someone sent me a payment. Rose Gomez, okay. Let's see, Rose Gomez. Rose, do you want to know if this Aquarius will contact you? Okay. Messages for Rose here. Will this Aquarius contact Rose? 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 Tell me about this Aquarius. Will this Aquarius contact Rose? Will this Aquarius contact Rose? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I don't feel like you should be talking to this person at all, because this person's a liar. Yeah, this person's a liar. So be careful. I mean, if you do talk to this person, just expect that this person's gonna lie to you. This person's just not an honest person. Okay, let's see. So yeah, I do feel like he will reach out for communication here. Here's the thing. If you want this to come back together, this is not really going anywhere at all. Yeah, because it's just the constant lies, the deception, you know, the mask that this person's wearing here. Let's see. Oh, you know, I get that you care about him. I get that you love him, or he loves you, but this is a disaster waiting to happen. If you accept communication from him, he's going to basically blow up your world like he did multiple times in the past, okay? So it's best to leave this behind. It's best to leave this behind. Let me get one more. I'm gonna pull one more. I'm being called to pull one more, okay? Yeah, I mean, this couldn't be more clear than, you know, what I'm getting here. Oh my God. Are you trauma bonded to him? Are you trauma bonded to him? It's just kind of almost an energy of like, God, I really want to let him go, but I still want that cookie in the cookie jar, even though this cookie jar is like tainted with poison. Does that make sense? It's like an energy of like, I feel like you really so badly want to get away, but it's like you can't get away. Yeah. This is not a, this person's like, you know, there's something there's some deep-seated issues going on here for him. And I feel like you're just kind of like along for the ride, you know? It's kind of like you got on his roller coaster and you can't get off. And the longer that you spend time with this individual, the more that you keep going back, it gets harder and harder and harder. And staying away from this person is hard, but you gotta stay away from this person. You gotta stay away from this person because at the end of the day, you know, even though he's hurting you, you're actually hurting yourself by getting sucked back in. Keep it that way. Keep it just, you know, I get it. You know, at one point, I was in a toxic relationship myself and I was trauma bonded to this individual. It took me several tries to completely cut this person out. I think it took me like 3 tries because I went back to this person 3 times. Yeah. So if you do, you know, kind of like fall back, you know, give yourself that grace, give yourself that compassion in you know, making that mistake because it happens. You know, it does take a couple of tries, you know, but I do feel like, Rose, you're on a good path, you know, and you know, whatever happened here, it's not your fault. You just kind of got caught up in this kookiness. Okay, so I hope that was helpful, Rose. Moving on to the next person here. Rose, that's a really pretty picture of you. Is that you? Very pretty. I mean, you definitely deserve someone really good because if that's really you, that's like you look like a bombshell. All right, let's see. Tiana? Is that how you say her name? Is that how you say her name, Tiana? How does David really feel about you? Okay. What messages do we have here for Tiana? How does David really feel about Tiana? How does David really feel about Tiana? How does David really feel about Tita? Okay. Messages for Tita. Okay, Tita. Let's recalibrate here. What messages do we have here for Tita regarding David? How does David feel about Tita? How does David feel about Tita? What messages do we have here for Tita regarding David? How does David feel about Tita? How does David feel about Tita? Let's get one more here. Okay, how does David feel about Tita? 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 Okay. All right. We We have transformation. Okay. We have intuition, right? We have prosperity begins. This is so interesting, Tita. This has nothing to do with David. It has more to do with you than David. Because I feel like right now in your life, you're going through like a major transitional period. And I feel like you're being asked to focus on that and not on David. Does that make sense? Because David is not even in here. I'm going to pull one more card. This is more so about you. This has nothing to do with David, okay? You know, I feel like you're being asked to focus on the transformation that you're going through. I feel like you're being asked to focus and tune into your inner truth. And I feel like you're being asked to focus on yourself here, okay? Let's see. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. You know, so it's really interesting, Titas, because sometimes the question that we ask, sometimes we might not get the answer for it because Spirit and your guides and your ancestors might not want you to know, or that David might have a wall up or something like that. Because, you know, I keep kind of like poking and poking and poking. I can't seem to get through. So I don't know if that's the experience that you have with him. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull one more here. Partnership and alliance. I don't know what kind of work that you do here. I don't know if something is like about to fall through here regarding your work situation. I'm going to pull one more here. Truth. I hear take off the rose-colored glasses and focus on what's right in front of you because the answers that you seek are already there, okay? Now, with truth here, intuition, perhaps you might sense that he's been dishonest here with you, okay? You're in corporate retail. Yeah, there's something coming up with your work here. Yeah, so I don't know if there's like, I don't know if you're like looking for like a new job or something like that. Okay. Also, the job that you're at, I don't know if it's also going through a transitional period where, you know, maybe there is like a major shift in leadership or that, you know, your company might be partnering up with somebody else here. But there's a lot going on here for you. Pull one more. Okay. David is not even here. Heart chakra. Positive movement forward. Why is this heart chakra here? I'm not gonna lie here. I feel like I have a hard time really connecting with him, and I feel like I have a hard time connecting with you here. Okay? I don't know if there's great difficulty accepting the truth or seeing the truth here, because I keep getting that I'm getting walled off, because I keep getting like kind of a bit of a bounce back here. So I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's him, but I'm having a hard time. Oh, you are in leadership. Okay. So it might be that I'm having a hard time reading him. Does that make sense? So you are in a leadership position here. Why? I'm getting a hard time connecting with somebody here. So maybe I'm having a hard time connecting with David. Okay, let's see. This is you right here. Are you and David in separation right now? I keep getting like focus on you. Focus on your pentacles, focus on your prosperity, focus on your work here, focus on your intuition, focus on your transformation, the changes that you're going through here. Just focusing on yourself. He doesn't. Oh, he was recently laid off. Oh. I mean, this is like the Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. So I feel like when it comes to your work, I do feel like things are going pretty well for you. Yeah, you were recently reconnected, so that's why I'm wondering. I don't know. What I'm getting, or the feeling that I'm getting here for you regarding David is to let him go. Because this is you. David is not even in the picture here. Protect your heart. So I don't know if he's hurt you in the past. I don't know if he's kept you waiting. Okay, I don't know if he has had other options here, walked away. These options didn't work out, and now he's coming back. I'm gonna be quite honest. He's quite hard to read. I feel like you're not really meant to know what he is feeling or thinking, or it could be a situation that the universe is just letting you know that, you know, perhaps he hasn't really changed, or that he might be giving you the same beats and the same tune again. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he's really hard to read. So I don't know if he's that type of person, or when you've dealt with him, he's just been really confusing, or that you just have a hard time getting a read on him. Sort of like, you know, just, you know, figuring him out is just really, really hard and difficult. You know, it's so interesting because I'm trying to tap into his energy, and when the curtains come down, it's kind of like he doesn't really want me to know, or he doesn't want you to know. Yeah. Yeah, I keep getting the curtains coming down. It's kind of like the blinds coming down, you know? This is more so you. Focus on your growth, focus on your transformation, focus on your work, focus on what's going on with work right now, because I do feel like it's kind of like maybe going through a transitional period here. You know, I just feel like when it comes to maybe, you know, David, trust your intuition, trust what you know and what he has shown you. I feel like that's really important for you. Because maybe initially you didn't trust your intuition, but your intuition might be on overdrive right now. Yeah, I can't read him. Yeah, I'm going to be quite honest here. I can't really read him. That's happened before. Yeah, that's happened before. I just feel like maybe you're not meant to know, or that maybe you're just meant to use your intuition and figure it out. Because I do feel like your intuition might be telling you not to trust him. Yeah, so trust that. Trust that. Okay? So it seems like the work thing might have resonated, but I just feel like nothing really came up for David. Yeah. He's hard to tap into. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, because every time I try to kind of like, you know, I'm kind of like focusing on him and kind of zoning in on, like, I keep getting the walls keep coming down. Yeah, the walls keep coming down, so I just can't really read him. So that message was more so for you, is to use your intuition and use your discernment and just trust what he has shown you already. Because I do have a feeling that he's going to show you that again. Does that make sense? Okay. So moving on. Okay. Hey, Allie. Yeah, you could pay. Great. I'm so glad that resonated, Tita. All right. You're welcome. Yeah, so Allie Walker, you could send me your Cash App. Make sure you attach your question to the Cash App, okay? I'm gonna try and do these like 2 or 3 times a week because, like I said, the insurance for my dog's coverage for like the annual coverage ran out. So I'm paying for her chemo treatments all out of pocket. So the extra money will be helpful. I would pick her up and show you guys her, but she's sleeping right now. Is this a final reading? I might take 1 or 2 more. I'm gonna see how I feel. I might take 1 or 2 more just to make that extra buck. I'm trying to hustle here. That's you. Rose, you are a bombshell. You really, I feel like it's important to know your worth. And, I feel like the more that you are working on yourself, the more that you keep working on yourself, you're definitely going to attract a really great guy. I feel like you might have come to a place where, if it's important where you go through this evolution where, there's always going to be toxic people around you. Even though you're on a higher state of consciousness and a higher vibration, toxic people will always come towards you. It's just that you will get to a point where you will handle these toxic individuals in a much better way. So I feel like you're getting there, Rose, okay? Or that you will get there. So just keep at it. I mean, that's a beautiful picture of you. And I'm a gay guy, so... so, I mean, you look gorgeous in that picture. So... Oh, you're welcome, Seedon audiobook. Thank you, or you're welcome. Yeah, thank you. All right, let me see if I got the money from Allie. Not yet, okay. Okie dokie. Allie, okay, Allison Walker. What is your question, Allison? You didn't post your question in the I almost said Snapchat, and I don't even have Snapchat. In the Cash App. I couldn't type my question in the note, but I have it here for you. Okay. Will I get out of my financial situation and get a full-time position as a nurse? I've been focusing on love with the Sag, but I feel like he's being a distraction. Okay. What messages do we have here for Allison? Will Allison get out of her financial situation and get a full-time position as a nurse? Will Allison get out of her financial situation and get a full-time position as a nurse? What messages do we have here for Allison regarding her financial situation? Will Allison get out of this financial situation and get a full-time position as a nurse? That is so interesting. I feel like your answer is in the question. It's right here. I have been focusing on love with the Sagittarius, but I feel like he's being the distraction of me getting a full-time work. I feel like you're answering your question there. Yeah. Let's see. Deception and envy. Solar plexus chakra. Spiritual strength. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is telling you, because it's in your question, I have been focusing on love with the Sagittarius, but I feel like he's being the distraction of me getting a full-time work position. I do feel like he's getting in the way. Can I just go ahead and say that I feel like he does not want you to find a full-time position, because if you do find a full-time position, he's not going to have you, okay? Because I'm getting a bit of a codependent energy from him, or a needy energy from him. I'm going to pull a few more here. I do feel like he might be that block that's keeping you from getting out of your financial situation and, you know, getting that full-time position. Ooh. We have mental conflict here. This is not a message for you. I feel like this is a message for him. Does he have mental health issues? Does he suffer from bipolar? Does he suffer from depression, severe anxiety, or something like that? This is really interesting because I'm dating someone who has a lot of money and likes to go out and travel, and I want to work but also be around him. It seems like he's trying to stifle your process here. He's trying to stifle your life, your life's purpose. It's kind of like an energy of doing this on purpose, trying to keep you where you're at, you know? It has something to do with his insecurities. It has something to do, someone here has some sort of mental health issue. And I feel like this individual has some sort of mental health issue where they don't know that they have it, but they're exhibiting it, okay? They're showing it to you. And your intuition, your gut feeling is on overdrive here, okay? So there is something going on here. There is something about like a hindrance or a block. Like I feel like, yeah, I do feel like this person's trying to keep you from doing that. Do I see you getting out of this financial situation? No, because I see this continuing to happen. So it's really up to you to make that decision for yourself, because for some reason, I'm feeling like he's pulling all the strings in this relationship, in this connection. So instead of you saying that, oh, you know what? I don't know what this person's name is, but I just want to focus on, you know, getting out of my financial situation. I'm just really focused on, you know, getting a full-time job, because, you know, I'm going to go ahead and say that the more that you stay in this situation with him, the more that you're actually creating karma for yourself, you know, surrounding your financial situation, surrounding your work situation here. Yeah, you want to be independent. You already know what you want, Allie. This person's not going to give you what you want. I'm being called to pull a few more cards. Just bear with me here. It's a control thing. I feel like it's a control thing. You got to be careful with this individual. It's important to have boundaries with this person. Yeah. You have new beginnings. We have light. So here's what I'm getting here. I do see you continue seeing him. I do see you continue hanging out with him. But as you continue to hang out with him, as you continue to see him, he will continue to somehow stifle what you're meant to do. And once that happens, eventually you're going to sort of like see the light and be like, you know what? Deuces, I'm out of here. I'm not going to let any man control me. I'm not going to let any man, tell me what I can do or what I can't do. This is what I want. This is what I need. And this, I'm going to go for it. Okay? I don't see you getting out of this financial situation because he's actually fueling and enabling this financial situation that you're in. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like really deceptive behavior here. It's it's a control thing. He's trying to keep you in the box. Just so you know, the situation that you're in, because you guys come from totally different backgrounds, he does come from money, it's already created an energetic imbalance. And when that happens, when that energetic imbalance keeps happening, you're actually creating karma for yourself. Yeah, by staying in the situation. So it's important for you, if you want to continue to hang out with him, is to set up firm boundaries with him. Let me be myself. Let me pursue my dreams. Let me do me. Yeah, if this person's not allowing you to do that, that's a huge red flag with fireworks waving right in front of you. I'm kind of getting like this person wants to keep you kind of like as I heard Stepford Wives. Like, I feel like this person just wants to keep you in a box. This person wants you to do certain things of how they envision you doing it. This person does not want you to work. This person does not want you to succeed. This person wants to control you. Okay? Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't see you getting out of the financial situation. I see the karmic debt actually continuing to happen. So it's really up to you to do something about it. To be quite honest, from the outside looking in, I mean, you could take my advice or not, but at the end of the day, you do have free will, okay? My advice is to leave him behind, cut him out, because he's actually doesn't have your best interests at heart, because he doesn't want you to pursue your dreams. He doesn't want you to pursue your life's purpose. He doesn't want you to be happy, all right? He just wants to control you. Yeah, this is not like an equal give and take loving relationship, a supportive relationship, because if he really truly supported your dreams, he would allow you to get that full-time job. He would not take up all of your time. Yeah, he'll be like, Allison, go, go do what you need to do. Whatever time that you make for me, that will be awesome. That would be great. Even though if it's like 1 day a week for like 1 hour. Okay. So yeah, he's molding you to be, this vision that he has of you. And it's quite a myopic view, because I do feel like it's almost to the point where, I don't know if he's like this, but I'm going to say it, but it's almost misogynistic. Yeah. It's kind of like gender role sort of thing, So I don't know if you grew up in a household like that. I don't know if it's some sort of karma, generational and ancestral karma that you're dealing with here. But I feel like you've seen this type of behavior in your home. He said that, but I feel even though if we do see each other here and there, there's no benefit, because yeah, like I said, I feel like he's not really supporting you, because we have deception and envy here. He's not being honest with you. Yeah, he's not being honest with you. If anything, I feel like there is a codependency. He's dependent on you to do things for him. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like, Gene, it's kind of like a bit of like a gender role, like an old school type of thinking. Does that make sense? You know, I feel like, you know, eventually if you do get deep into it, he will give you like a monthly allowance to, you know, do whatever you want. You know, he just wants you to be like in a box. He doesn't want you to do all these things. He doesn't want you to pursue. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling from him. Okay. So, does that make sense, Allison? Yeah, I feel like your intuition is on overdrive, and I feel like your intuition, it's really important to trust your gut feeling right now. Yeah, because he's actually distorting that. He's actually distorting that. So just be careful. He has some sort of mental health issue. Yeah, I don't know if he's like suffers from severe codependency or like, you know, has abandonment issues or something like that, has mommy issues, but he has some sort of mental health issue that he's not aware of. Okay? Okay, let's see if anyone else paid me. I think I'm gonna sign off here. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off because I have to take my dog out for a walk and I want to feed her and stuff like that. So I got my 10 in. I might try and do this like a couple of times a week, like I said. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna post the timestamps for all of the 12 signs. I'm not gonna mess with like the timestamps for the one question readings because I tend to mess that up a lot. Okay, so you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna sign off here. Oh yeah, you know, next time when I do this, I'll do it through PayPal. Yeah, right now I just want to keep it on Cash App, so I don't want to kind of like mess up when I do bookkeeping work. Yeah, because when I do bookkeeping work, it's kind of confusing if everything is kind of like all mixed around. Yeah, so that's why I started doing that's why I only started taking only PayPal for personal readings, because when it came to tax time, it was a headache trying to like, you know, gather all the information because all the payments were all over the place. So yeah, I just like to keep things in the same place. So yeah, I'll try and do that next time. Because the Cash App thing is more so for my dog, because I'm trying to make money for my dog so that I could pay for her cancer treatments. So it's kind of like more her like bank account, you know? Does that make sense? Yeah. But you guys, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, yeah? So I'm gonna post the timestamps. Have a great day. Have a great night wherever you guys are, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye. And thanks for the moderators. Thank you so much for your help and assistance. All right? Thanks, guys. Bye.